That's not your main. What the fuck? God, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, let's fix that first of all. There we go. Toast. Fantastic.
Did you install a thing you asked me about?
I did.
You got it working?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, good, better than nothing, I guess.
I mean, check my stream. Tell me if it is working. I mean, hang on. It'll be working if everything is working. If you can hear everything in stream. What am I hearing?
Except Discord.
Is that? No, everything. You should still be able to hear Discord. Is the? Am I hearing the Spungle dudes?
A little like scritchy noise. I think it's the mobs.
They're making a bunch of noise in the background.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. Did everyone get the quest? Nope.
Oh shit! There's a quest.
Fine. What is this nonsense? What is this pre-roll ads?
Oh my goodness.
Turn off. Cancel the stream.
Unsubscribe.
And my game crashed when you shared that quest with me.
Oh boy.
That's why I run 3-minute ads.
Pre-rolling ads is wild because, like, I feel like that gets people to immediately turn off your stream.
It will be right back.
But that sound is fucking horrible.
Do you want to silence
cute.
them?
I think they sound cute.
It sounds like your sound's fucked up.
I'll keep one as a pet.
I think sounds like there's a bit of I'm not sure if it's just me, but there might be a bit of an echo on your stream there, where it's like stuff.
Are you hearing things twice?
Kinda.
Fuck.
Not anymore. I think you may have had something on during that little bit there, or me just turning on the stream, but.
Okay.
So it wasn't those ones.
Sound sounds like it's coming from those.
I'm gonna guess the potato poles. Possibly.
Oh, what difficulty are we even on?
Darn it.
Are we?
Yeah.
We are, okay.
Yeah, actually, it makes sense, the Spore bits. They have little music notes above their head, so it definitely...
I don't know, what is their obsession with putting awful sound effects in the game?
Ambiance is important, and you can...
Yeah, it literally sounds like, at least to me, at this range. It sounds like when your audio system garbles your audio. And it makes like a bunch of electronic cheeping noises. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, almost think it's like the ambient sound of this raid. It's like I'm not standing next to anything and I still hear it.
Yeah.
I think they sound cute.
It is a
I'll
little
put
too
one in my
high-pitched,
pocket.
though, for...
Yeah,
too
the-
high-pitched for,
Yeah, the pitch is awful.
to be constantly hearing during the boss fight, for example.
Make it louder.
I know, I fucking love it. I think it's cute. Makes me think of like a parrot. Like a little conure having a little tantrum,
Oh my goodness.
being all persnickety and whatnot.
Don't pull the boss.
That doesn't even look like a boss. That looks like trash.
Rude.
He looks like the mob you fight before a boss.
He does. Alright, we're gonna give people a couple of seconds, minutes.
Robert Meyer, get out.
Robert Meyer is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Giving him the full government.
Calling the raid boss by his government name.
Yeah, just I think we're just waiting on Gray and Sarah. I think Mags was going to be a little bit late. But yeah, we should be fine to knock out normal and then give heroic some pulls.
I hope these little dudes aren't yelling the entire raid.
I actually don't hear anyone anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
hear them
who's yelling
from
right
here.
now? I don't hear them.
I guess I'm like standing too close to him or something. I can hear like the ones back here like cheering.
Oh, yep, I hear that.
Where
Yep.
where are you? Oh. Oh, I heard one. Yeah. I guess if you're in the middle, you don't hear them. If you're in the edge, you hear them.
I love the music in these raids this expansion.
Yeah, this one has a good vibe.
Yeah, shit. Everyone got their bonus rolls.
Oh yeah, Captain.
You'll need them for heroic. Make sure you check out the gear. Don't just roll on it because it looks shiny and new. Make sure it's actually good for you.
Oh, you can roll
it-
twice for this guy?
I was gonna say, is it just twice a week, or is it however many bonus rolls you have?
I read that it was 2.
I mean,
Interesting.
literally nothing from normal is going to be an upgrade for me.
It generally works on when you have bonus rolls. It's however many you have usually. Yeah, go and get your bonus rolls, Ty. Yep. So yeah, most people have 2 because we took hiatus last 2 weeks. Yeah, so 2 or more. I've got 5 right now, apparently. Yeah, that necklace is also good for self-healing tanks. Or anyone who self-heals and gets hit.
I think the heroic necklace might be like. Oh, it doesn't even have good stats. Yeah, I don't even know if there's anything I want from here. Unless I
Not
do
really.
Mythic.
It's so crazy. I just started working on my lock again this past week. Only 4 items in this normal is an upgrade for me.
If I do Mythic, the trinket might be better, but I doubt it.
Yeah, the trinket's pretty good. But we will do Mythic. We will be doing Mythic, so...
Dope.
Alright, so quick ready check to see who's here. Or just if you can hear me explain the fight at least. Alright, so this is normal mode, so it's pretty straightforward. You're going to be taunting on Putrid Fist. This you can either taunt off every time you get hit by it, or just taunt off like when it starts hurting, like 2 or 3 stacks or something, and then just taunt off when the stacks run out on the other tank, or when your stacks run out rather. So just be mindful of what you're doing with the debuff. You'll get giant green circles around your feet. Make sure you run these to the very edge of the room. Obviously, if you're low health, pop a personal, and then run them out to the edge of the room. But otherwise, just make sure you run them out to the edge of the room. Be green circles around your feet. Other green circles are going to pop up, but they are ad spawns. The ads are going to spawn, and then they're going to fixate you. If you are fixated by an ad, you need to put the ad in the right place before we kill them. The right place is going to be on top of an ad called Spore Cap. So every time the ads spawn, there will be a Spore Cap that also spawns. The ads will be spawning in the green circles, the Spore Cap will be spawning in a purple circle. And so when the ads spawn, what we need to do is drag the boss and the ads over to the Spore Cap and then just nuke them all down together. And that'll be pile number 1. And then the next time ads spawn, we drop them, for normal, we're going to drop them on that pile again. But the Spore Cap will spawn somewhere else. So ranged DPS need to nuke down the Spore Cap. And then when we get to the intermission, or the next phase, once all the ads are dead, he will do an AoE, which will make all the corpses spawn mushrooms, and that's the reason we're having them all stacked up together. These mushrooms need to be killed as quick as possible before they die, but the Spore Cap will also spawn one, and with this strategy, the Spore Cap will be out on its own somewhere. So range DPS again, you need to concentrate on wiping out the one that's at range, and then come back, or we've just nuke all the rest of the ads that are remaining. But on normal and heroic, that's pretty much it. Just got to make sure that you kite your ad to the Spore Cap. So don't be DPSing your ad until it's on top of the Spore Cap, and make sure we're tanking the boss on top of the Spore Cap when it spawns. Yeah, that should be about it.
When is the lust? I think I missed that. When's the bloodlust?
I was typing replies to some questions. With Bloodlust Impulse.
Okay.
This is the ready check for the pull.
Sorry, I was looking for my food.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so circles and ads coming up. We're kiting them to the spore. Spore is over there. So drag them all over here. Don't DPS the ads yet, drag them all to the... wait. Oh, the Spore Cap doesn't spawn on normal. Okay. So just pull them under the boss and DPS them down. Make sure you can get hit by them, you don't have to kite them. They do very little damage. So we want to make just as tight a stack as possible. Make sure you run those out to the edges of the room. Alright, so the ads are going to spawn here. All the glowing green piles. Oh no, this is the second round of ads. Okay, we got 2 rounds of ads before the mushrooms come up. So yeah, just stack these directly under the boss. Everyone bring your ad in. If you have an ad on you, stack it under the boss. Skags, you need to move under the boss so your ad follows you. I'm not talking, am I? I'm not pressing push to talk. Whoops. Alright, so this is where the ads will spawn, all the green marks. Alright, so nuke these down as quick as we can. That's it, that's the fight. You can use karma there. Alright, stack these tight under the boss.
That was a boss.
Hey, what's a boss? You can roll need on the toy, it's fine.
Oh, it costs 2 to roll for the loot here.
Yeah, it does, yep.
That's every raid. That's every
raid,
boss.
yep. Always costs 2 for raid.
I don't think I ever noticed.
The logic is raid. There's less loot that you can get that'll roll for, unlike Mythic, which will, there's a lot more loot.
Oh, because it's like the whole table of the dungeon. Yeah, I get it.
Alright, so yeah, come out and we'll switch to Heroic.
Skags, is your warlock pronounced Mort or Morty?
Muerte.
Oh.
Different language.
Oh, right. They're,
It's Latin. It's Latin for death.
Ah, okay. That's pretty dope. When I read it, I think
Hey, Shem.
Morty.
Morty's what most people call me. Call my warlock. So.
Oh, we pulled these, did we?
That was by accident. I stepped on the mushroom and I kept going.
That's how they get you.
Why am I having micro freezes? One of my add-ons must be causing problems. What was that?
I was hitting the button as the mob died, and my auto target shot the next thing in line.
Fucking hunters.
I've been told that's how they get you.
God.
I got heroic spawns, one new ad. And that's
Yeah,
it.
That's the thing.
it's the one I
That's
talked
the thing
about
we were
during
looking for last time.
Yeah, I talked about that during normal, yeah. But this time it will actually be here.
And Mythic adds one more ad.
One more type of ad,
Usually
but
it's-
it's more than one, yeah.
Technically a second if we mess up.
But then, like, that's when it becomes important to split.
The whole truffle salad.
I thought the water elemental was gonna pull it. I saw him going along.
And I have 3 flask cauldrons. Zach, save yours. I'll lay down one of mine.
Let's, oh, well, I was going to say let's not do it right now, but... We already have done. Oh. Make sure you grab your potions.
No haste flasks, Skags.
Oh.
Not that I use it, but
Ah, get off my screen.
Wait, can we take more than one?
Has it got a...
Should we take more than one?
For what are you
got a
talking
little
about?
work to do.
Flasks?
I don't know how these things work.
The flask,
Flasks,
you take one, use it, and then take another.
yes.
I always just buy my own, so.
and then you can use it. You can stack flasks up to twice.
Okay,
And
so I took
potions you
one.
can take up to 20 potions.
But yes,
I took
for the flasks, take one, use it, and then
5.
take another.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take some more potions.
And then 20 for the
All right,
potions.
I'm stacked. I'm stacked.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is the same. We do have the extra ad, which is the spore cap. It will be one of the tall, lanky ones. Like I said, it will spawn off by itself, off to the side. And we just need to pull the ads over to it and nuke them all down together. And then when the second wave of ads spawn, there will be another spore cap. We're going to try just, again, kiting the ads to the same spot, so not to the new spore cap. And then we want the range to turn around and kill the new spore cap. Yeah, as soon as it shows up, yep. Unless you're fixated. Well, it depends. Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend on the spacing of the flipping ads. Range, if you do have an ad on you that is fixating on you, just go ahead and run it over to the spore cap that you're DPSing. That should be fine. We'll see how it goes. Make sure you actually take your flasks. Why is mine saying I didn't do it? I was weapon oil. I'd advise saving your potions for now. Unless you're using personals. Alright.
Five, four, 2, 1.
Alright, dodge circles. Okay, it's behind us. Over there. So Kate adds over there. And the boss, yep. Make sure we're not AoEing them until we get over here. Put a bit of damage on them.
Look up's dead.
Move those out. Make sure they're all the way across the edge of the room. To the edge of the room, rather. Okay, so we're going to kite the new ads to the cross. And range, you're going to kill the new spore ad. You should be able to see where it's coming up. It'll be a purple circle. It's quite a ways away.
Oh, way in the back, yeah.
Just the tank stay here. Make sure you put your hands in the pile. Tighten the pile. Move that shit out.
There'll be some mushrooms in the back, so don't forget about those.
Yeah. Let's get Zach up. Some range peel off. Go get the range ones. Or everyone peel off. Go get the range ones. Okay. Yeah, we lost one. All right. Okay, so yeah, we want to kite our ads to the spore. Gotta make sure we interrupt the spore cap. Make sure you don't slow your ad. That's really bad. Definitely gotta have them all stacked up tight. Skags, make sure you're bringing your ad into the pile. You gotta stack under the boss. Right, let's go ahead and wipe it.
The skulls in the air?
Yeah, it's kind of hard. They're really fast. It looks like a spell effect.
That's
But
Havoc,
that was-
isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's Havoc.
We did get Hellstones, Div.
Yeah, we put Hellstones down.
Absolutely,
Twice.
100%.
Classic Divin all days.
Alright, what we got here? Marksman, okay. Div and I are the... Div, myself, and Kinshi are the only melee. Alright.
You need more melee? I can go survival.
No, it's whatever you're good at.
I'm good at either.
I was gonna say he's put up numbers on both.
Probably survival then. Would probably be better here.
I can give it a go.
I'm
Switch
entirely inflexible. They made it melee, and I never want to touch it again.
I just gotta find where's my other knife?
Okay, so what we're gonna do this time is we're gonna have the so on the first wave of ads, we're gonna kite them over to the spore gap again, and we're gonna stack them very tight under the spore gap. Again, make sure you try not to slow them. If you do have any, we don't have any Death Knight. I've got Ring of Peace. We don't really have much else, do we? Let's use Ursols to keep them in the middle. When they're all rounded up under the spore guy, if they are still alive, when we get the green circles that need to be run out, go ahead and put down an Ursols so the ads stay reasonably close. And then on the second wave of ads, we will just kite the new ads over to the new spore gap. Okay. And then what we'll do is we will have group 1 and 3. You will DPS down the mushrooms that are underneath the boss. And 2 and 4, you will go and DPS down the ranged group. Okay. I am all for you going feral, Theo. Let's see it.
Next patch.
All right, all right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Okay, so the mushroom spawning over there. On the spore cap. Everybody over there. Bring your ad, bring the boss, quick as you can. Make sure they're nice and tight under the boss. Alright, good stuff. Run these out. Alright, so range, this is your pile. This is your pile that you're going to kill. Watch your feet. Okay, the new mushroom's coming up, tanks. Go over there. Everybody bring your ads over to the new mushroom. Melee, this is going to be your ad pile. Make sure you stack tight under the spore thing. Don't kite the ads out. Okay, range, get ready to go to your pile. It's going to be a knockback and AoE damage first, don't go too far yet. This is the ads coming up when the cast finishes. Okay, nuke down your piles. Fantastic. Alright, that's the strat. Let's put the boss back in the middle of the room. I'm not sure it'll make any difference, but... Okay, tanks look for the new purple. Let's everyone go over there. Stack directly under the spore cap. Alright, so range again, this is your pile that we're under right now. Oh, let's get Zach up. Alright, this is new ads. Tanks look for the new purple. Oh, it's right by us.
Oh,
That's nice.
how nice of him.
Yeah. Alright, everyone stack under the spore cap. Make sure you stacked under the spore cap. Alright, so melee, you're going to stay here. Range, you're going to do the cross pile when it comes. What's your health here? Use a low on mana. Alright, ads are coming up. Keep an eye on your health.
Oh,
Just
Alright,
stacking.
we're going over to
cancel
the new
knocking
ads. Yeah, it's alright. It's heroic, it's only pull number 2, and we are short a healer. Oh, fuck.
Got soulstone so I can res.
That was a great pull. We got very lucky with the second round of ads, but
as a treat.
Our little Fungarians, just a little war cry when we die. I do dislike the fact that if you have your camera down the entryway, there's just this foliage here. These plants that just block your camera completely. If you have your camera go down the hallway at a certain angle.
Oh, look at them. It is like a bunch of guys shooting you with a piss laser.
Alright, one of you warlocks. Do your fucking job.
Damn. First night back.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Of course.
Oh shit. Forgot to put Phoenix oil on my knives when I switched to survival.
Yeah, weapon oil.
Yeah, I had it on my crossbow. Forgot to switch to the knives.
Where is the...
That's something that might help a little bit.
That's how they get you.
Oh, yes. Awesome. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, look for the fog. Fuck. Why did I do
He's
that?
behind us.
Oh, it is right behind us. Alright, remember stay stacked up tight. Run these out. Was the may have DC'd?
Yeah, maybe for a few seconds.
Alright, look for the new ad.
It's
All the
way
way back.
across.
Roaring.
Alright, make sure we all go. Alright, so 1 and 3, you're staying here. 2 and 4, you're going to the ranged one when it's ready. Run these out. Me again. This is conspiracy. Alright, ads are coming up. Oh my god. My ads got fucking annihilated. Ranging my team, make sure you go and help the other team. As soon as ours are dead. Great job, guys. I can't remember to use Karma for that. Alright, look for the new ad. Yep,
Over to the
just
left.
next to us, yep. Stack tight, stack under. Stay stacked up tight. And he's out. There's stuns, souls. Okay, that'll do. Okay, range, this is your pile here. That we're under? Well, not range, but 2 and 4.
It's right next to us.
Good stuff. Run out. Come on, man. Make sure we get the boss on this pile. Ads are up. Range shop out. Ooh, bit spicy. Alright, what's your health here, personals? In 2, 1, now. Okay, new ads coming up. It's
Opposite
quite
side.
far away, yep. Make sure they're nice and tight. New ads coming up. Ooh, it's miles away.
Way in the back.
Yep. Make sure we kill the ads, don't focus boss. What's your health? Stuns, anything you can do to keep these close? Oof.
Watch the vines on the side.
Just kill him.
Great job. Oof.
I don't think that's better than a puzzle box at that level.
Well, the puzzle box is a use, and that's not an on-use.
On use are always like way beefier too.
You want
For
Yeah.
our photo,
Oh,
I'm a
really?
pass.
our heroic mode photo.
Really? A 4? I'll take the belt then, if nobody else wants it. Yeah, we'll take a picture in just a sec.
Just to also look ahead that there is no specific raid achievement for Rotmeyer. It is just kill him.
Right.
Nothing special.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, stack of picture.
Yep. No meta achievement for a 1 boss raid.
But he's so cute, though.
Actually, they just made 12 achievements for this one guy to make up a meta.
That would be really funny, actually, if there were like 12 different things that you could do in a single boss fight. I dare them to.
All right, fantastic. Let's switch to Mythic.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my mage for Mythic.
Sounds good.
I'll work on his item level for the rest of the week.
I think there were some bosses in old raids, like Wrath, Kata, that had multiple achievements.
The one that comes first to mind is the Sanaline fight, the Blood Queen. She
Oh,
has,
it's
like, 2 or
voodoo,
3
of course it
achievements
is.
tied to her.
Does she? I thought Sartharian had a couple.
Ouch.
Probably.
Where is Mythic? All right. Okay, so let's just not get any grand ideas. This is Mythic. It should flex scale, obviously. I wouldn't expect it to be a walk in a park like that was.
That's also, you know, this is Blizzard scaling we're talking about.
So yeah,
That was a
we'll see how
very,
it
very
goes.
hard fight.
It hit really hard. It hurt my whole face.
I had to lock the fuck in.
There was a lot of damage going out.
Like, mechanically, I didn't have to do anything, really. It just hit the guys.
I was about a half locked in.
I feel like on some level you could explain every fight in this game as hit the guys.
No. No.
No, actually you're right. That one in Ice Crown, it's heal the guy. So not every fight.
Certainly, if you only focus on just hitting the very first boss of Void Spire, you will not beat the first boss of Void Spire, because you will tic-tac-toe
You want to be the person that lost tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, like...
Theo's got a good point.
He heals that person, he heals that person.
Well, and healing and DPSing are the same idea. You're just moving a bar, right?
It says the tooltip they sometimes have a loading screen, no? Make sure your HP does not go to 0 and the opponent's goes to 0, and you win.
There was a fight in Cataclysm that I remember, I took a video of myself just like hitting the one key over and over and over, and I was like, that's how you heal Fire Lines.
Yeah,
Oh, you remember that? You remember that, Zach? Yes, I think it was.
Because I was there, in the room, with
Weren't you didn't you film it for me? Didn't you hold the
Probably.
camera?
Zach, because
Oh
I was
my
there in
God.
the room.
I just remember doing like with one finger hitting a key over and over and posting a video of it. I forgot Zach was there.
This is before I played Warcraft.
It was. Yeah, you weren't there. You joined in Dragon Soul as a wee little birdie druid. Look at you now.
Who plays Comcade.
Remember the first time
Oh
I
my
tried to
God,
kill
can't
those
do.
Fire Lines.
That's a name that I have not heard in ages.
Shit hurts.
Mythic little trash.
Yeah, but the boss don't do shit.
Disagree,
Well, now
but
you
we'll
can't-
see.
Now you can't kill ads on top of each other if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, we actually need to pay attention. Crazy, am I right?
That's gonna change things.
It is, it is.
Get some lot cookies.
We should need to reset, I don't think. I think we'll have enough time, like, explaining. Okay. Alright, so on Mythic, there are... So when the ads spawn, there are now 3 types of ads, although really only 2 that we need to worry about. The Shroomlings and the Spore Caps are the ones that we saw in Heroic. So the Shroomlings are the ones that fixate you, and then we put them in a pile and we kill them on top of the Spore Caps. Mythic has a new type of ad, which is Funglings. The Funglings cannot die on top of the Spore Caps. If you stack the Funglings with the Spore Caps, when they're resurrected or turned into mushrooms, they explode and wipe the raid. So you cannot stack them on top of each other. So the idea is that we do the same strat that we just did, except anyone who is fixated by a Fungling is running and stacking your ad on the other side of the boss, so away from the other pile. So I will put a raid marker down. Anyone who has a Fungling will stack there. Anyone who has a Sporling will stack under the boss, just like we did on Heroic. Where is the... Can you not see actors? There we go. So I don't know how you link a model, but if you look at the raid, guide, you can see what the Funglings look like. So the Sporlings have the big flat cap heads, like ginormous mushroom-looking heads. The Funglings are skinny little dudes with like ice cream cones on their heads. You should also have nameplates on so that you can see if it's a Fungling or a Shroomling. But it's very important that you put your ad in the right place. And it's very important that you realize or recognize if you are being chased by a Fungling or if you are being chased by a Shroomling. Okay, so I will put down the star marker. I'm going to put down the star marker. When the ads come up, the star marker is where you will put the Funglings. That's really the only change, other than there's going to be a shit ton of damage going out when the AoE damage goes out. Also, we need to make sure we are interrupting the Spore Caps. And then obviously, since there's a new pile of ads, there will be more mushrooms that we have to nuke down as well. I imagine we'll also have more people picked for the for getting the debuffs that you need to run all the way out of the room or to the sides of the room. Let's make sure we save. Make sure you're not using Ursols or anything like that until those debuffs come out and people run away. In case people have to run away while they're still fixated by an ad, that's where we want to use our Ursols. Try not to use it early. Or any kind of knockback or repositioning. Try not to use it early. Use it when we need it. And then, yeah, also we can stun them if they're going to get pulled away because they're fixating someone. I think the main problem, shockingly, is going to be the amount of raid damage we take when the raid damage goes out. And DPSing down the ads fast enough. Because if there are any ads left at the end of the cast, or if they get their cast off because they're still alive, it will just be a wipe. Does anyone have a feast? I think Gray usually brings a feast. I don't think...
I've got feasts, but I don't think they're the last through death kind.
Says Hardy. Isn't Hardy last through that?
Yeah, but this is Ty. Put this down.
How do you make them last through death?
Thanks, Ty.
It's
You
the
need
first
to-
thing in the thing.
Hardy food is created by using up 5 of the other food, or 10.
Yeah, there's a recipe, and it's typically on top of the craft menu.
Okay, I don't think I know how to do that.
All right. Oh, there's me. There we go.
Yeah, for feasts, it's 10 feasts. In food, it's 5 food.
Bone, you need to repair. You're very low. Durability.
Whew.
Anyone else should take this chance to repair if you haven't recently? What is this fucking Wrath of the Lich King ass mount?
Blast from the past.
You need just...
That's all I have too.
Is that the one you spend money on, or is that the one that drops from the boss?
3, 2, 1.
It's like Wintergrass or something, I think.
No, it's money.
That was it.
Red.
And red. Okay, yeah. Gotta start using. Right, watch circles. Alright, star is where you're putting funglings. Funglings are on star. Check what type of ads you're being focused by.
The crawler or the spore cap.
Everyone else is coming to the spore cap just like we did on Heroic. Make sure you DPS down the funglings. We need nurse souls over here. Get these funglings dead. Okay, we're very low on the funglings though. We need to make sure we kill those properly next time. Okay, so funglings go on the star again. Shrooms go on the other one. Under the boss. What's his health? Okay, that's a thing we got. Somebody's got a fungling. Range, we need some help over here with these funglings.
The shroomlings are a little spread.
Yeah. Okay, so range, you're going to come do the star pile, or, sorry, 3 and 4, I keep saying, sorry, 2 and 4, you're going to come do the star pile. Everyone else do the ones under the boss. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
They are casting very fast, oh goodness.
Yeah.
It's alright, we had a lot dead.
Tight.
Kind of half assumed we didn't need 4 healers. Is that still the case?
Yeah, I think we're okay with 3.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, just to clarify, sorry, I keep saying range. DPS run off and do that job. It's groups 2 and 4.
Which in all reality is ranged for the most part. We are
Yeah.
all ranged,
Yes, yeah, but it's not.
except for the tank.
Yeah, I have a couple of range in my group that I don't want to go over there. So let's have group 1. No, we can't do that either, can we? Okay, let's give that another try. Oh, hang on.
There goes my meta.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, watch circles. Okay, it's right by us. Stars for fungals. Get this fungling out.
It's a fungling next to the...
Yep, get it to the start.
And Doom Shrooms are up.
Yeah, we're dead.
We did over here.
Okay, so very important that you recognize what ad is on you.
The star was covered up by the boss, so I couldn't see it, and also as soon as it got close, it got slowed.
Gotcha.
Don't bring him close to a frost mage.
Second marker? We're putting the main ads are just going under the boss. The star is where the fungal guys go. So it'll just be on top of the spalling. Is the first stack point. Right on top of the spalling.
Flower next to the bones.
The spalling ad. The spore cap ad.
There's my corpse. You can tell that.
I've never noticed that before.
I still have a Pandaria item in my bags all this time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're going across the room. Star marker is up for the fungals.
Broomlings go to the spore cap, right?
Yes. Make sure you switch DPS to the fungals. Watch your feet.
He's way on the other side.
Okay, fungals are staying on star. Broomlings are going to the spore cap. Make sure you stand still. You don't have to kite them. Let them hit you. Alright, get ready to split up. Watch your health here. As soon as you're done, make sure you go to the other team. Oh boy.
Boss man, I'm not sure we have the damage for this. Like, at all.
Okay, I think we need another... we need a different strategy. That's okay. Alright, new strategy. Alright, so who has strong single target damage?
Yo.
I'm feeling like maybe I go back to marksman for this version of the fight.
Okay, so what we're going to do this time is we are not going to stack the second round of adds on the Sporling. So we're going to basically ignore the Sporling. We're going to have just some people go over there. Okay, so I'm going to rearrange the groups.
I'm back to marksman Heineken, so I'm range again.
All right, so we're going to try this. Group 2 and Zach, you are going to concentrate on killing the Sporling. Sorry, I keep saying Sporling. The Spore Cap. The Spore Cap is the one that spawns by itself. So the second time it spawns, not the first time, obviously, because the first time we're all going to be stacked up on top of it, right? The second time it spawns, and then when it spawns, when the mushrooms spawn, you guys are going to turn around and DPS down the mushroom that spawned on the Spore Cap, or the Spore Cap itself that's by itself. Okay? Does that make sense?
So we're just always going to priority target the Spore Cap.
Yeah. It'll be... we won't be stacking ads on it anymore, so it'll be off in the middle of nowhere by itself.
Yes, sir. What happens to the ads then?
The ads will be tanked under the boss. The boss is going to stay where he is.
Okay.
The ads are going to be tanked under the boss, and then the funglings are just going to be tanked on the other side of the boss. The problem is you're going to have ads fixate on you.
Well,
okay.
We can still stay in the center and kind of hit everywhere in the arena, minus like Zach, right?
Like if we're all stood there, like we can get healed up at least.
Yeah, it's more about if you have an ad fixated on you.
Well, it's not just the funglings though. It's you can get sporelings as well is the issue.
Yeah, so
the shroomlings, yeah.
If we just put one on like the left side of the boss, one on the right side of the boss, and then we just kind of stay in that center area and snipe out where the sporelings are, or whatever they're called, the ranged ad. Then we'd all be stacked up. We'd still keep the ads separate, even if we get one fixated on us. Hunters have more range.
I mean, even at the worst case scenario, where I'm standing right now, I can that's my limit of where I can hit Rotmeyer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zach has crazy good range. Mages have like orbs and latent damage they can throw out. Right?
Yeah. Okay. So if you have if you're fixated, try and put your ad as close to our piles as possible. If you can't reach our piles for some reason, I'm talking to group 2 here. If you can't reach our piles for some reason, just put your stand under the Sporling that you're killing and put your ad there instead. Just make sure you don't have them spread out. So if you are in group 2 and you get targeted by any kind of ad, just put it under the Spore. Sorry, I keep saying Sporling again. The Spore Cap.
We'll deal with that situation if it comes to it, you know.
If that happens, just put the funglings on one side of the Spore Cap. and the shroomlings on the other side of the spore cap, just like we do with the boss. Doesn't matter. They don't have to be in the same pile as the others. They just have to be in separate piles.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your health. Sorry, I called that too late, but we gotta be ready for that one. Alright, so everyone's going to the spore cap this time. Just as normal. Funglings to the start. Bring your funglings to the start. There's the loose fungling.
We got a Doom Shroom.
I guess it died too close. We got 2 of them. Yeah, it died too close.
Don't release.
Okay, so we gotta make sure we get the fungling separated as quick as we can. I know there's a lot of damage going out there, so healers is a little harder for you. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AoE. Again, I should have called that earlier. Watch your feet. Okay, it's just behind us. Star is marked to keep the boss and the other ads away from the star. If you have a fungling, stack directly on the star, please.
There's a Shroomling. Whoever's running to the left there, the Shroomling. Bring it closer.
Run these out. We have a loose fungling. Oof. Okay.
Group 2, look for the far back.
Okay, so funglings to the star. Other ones just stuck under the boss again. So bring shroomlings over here. Interrupt the spark out. Range help with the spalling. Spark up, spark up. Make sure as soon as your ads are dead, guys, that you switch to whatever's remaining. Alright, what's your health? Okay, try and nuke these down. We should have 3 piles now. Oh,
damn.
Jesus.
I saved all my 2 minutes for that thing and still.
Beware.
How was the spore bat looking on health?
We got it killed before the mushroom spawned. It was a little slow, but we did get it down.
Hang on, sorry. How was the spore cap mushroom looking?
Dead.
Okay, good.
We got it killed. When I had a cat debuff, he was sitting upright in front of me that entire pull. Could not see my keyboard at all.
Alright, we'll give it one more pull and then we'll take a break. Damn it. Push health. Everyone going to the big ad. There is the fungal point. Cells on the funglings.
It's already out.
Alright, good stuff. Ads coming up.
That's over to the left.
Okay, bring your stallings under the boss. Funglings are going to a fungling spot, which is star. Funglings on star. Remember, as soon as you're done with your target, move to the funglings. Could do with an air cells over here. Great job.
Spore cap dead.
Gets Theo up. Alright, we got. What's your health?
This total mushroom.
Yep, you guys are always going to be doing that one. Oh.
Dead.
Oh my goodness.
There's too fucking many.
We got to try and stack them tighter for one thing. The tighter they are, the more DPS we can do on them.
But we have 16.
Yeah, in like 3 weeks they'll release patch notes saying, "Oh, we scaled the mobs better for 15 man." That's usually what happens with flex shit. All right.
You're just gonna have to juice all your DPS out on that specific window.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna have to mess around with cooldowns, time them properly. All right, yep, let's take a break. All right, while I look up Mythic fucking kills of this guy. That is not what I'm streaming, YouTube. Okay.
Welcome to Squishy's Mythic Rotmire Guide. Mythic Rotmire is available on Flex difficulty and can be done with 15 to 25 players. The difficulty of this boss is probably around the level of the dragons or paladins encounter in Voidspire, but it drops higher item level players in your raid. YOLO it during the encounter and call kicks. There are only a few mechanics on the encounter for you. 2 ad spawns, Rotmire will cast fungal.
I don't need a fucking guide. I already know the strat. Let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like that idea. Ooh, I like this strat. All right. All right, go ahead and repair if you need to. Quite a few people do need to repair.
I would be surprised if, what was it, did Liquid throw like 30 people at this guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Kill.
Okay, so shiny new strategy. We're going to see how it goes. All right, so we're going to keep the boss in the middle of the room. Pretty much all the time. We are going to... Okay, so here's what happens. Okay, so we DPS down the boss. The boss spawns ads. If you have a Shroomling on you, you will go to the square. If you have a Fungling on you, you will go to the star. These ads need to be stacked as tight as possible, so your positioning is important. Make sure the ads die as tight as possible together in a neat little snack, okay? So once that happens, right, those ads will come out. Whichever tank isn't tanking at that point, I want you to run over to the spore. I'm gonna say it wrong again. The spore cap. Spore cap.
Spore cap.
The spore cap. You're gonna run over to. So whichever tank isn't tanking, you're gonna run over to the spore cap, and you are going to interrupt it. Once we are done killing these ads that are on either side of the boss, we all turn around and DPS down the spore bat, the spore cap. Okay. So we kill the ads as normal. Shroomlings on the blue. Funglings on the star. Off tank goes and interrupts the spore cap, the one by itself. Once these AoE ads are dead, range DPS, you also need to watch out for an interrupt. Don't get the first one, the tank will get that. But range DPS, watch out for an interrupt on the spore cap. And then once the spore cap, once the ads are dead, we DPS down the spore cap, like all of us, and drag the boss over there as well. As soon as the spore cap is almost dead, move the boss back to the middle of the room, tanks. Whichever tank is tanking. Move the boss back to the middle of the room, and then we repeat the same thing. So, ads spawn, we drop them on square and star. The spore cap spawns, whichever tank isn't tanking goes and kicks it. Range DPS, keep an eye out for the kick, but make sure we nuke down the ads as quick as we can. Okay, so when the intermission comes, when everything spawns, we are going to go ahead and so when all the ads spawn, all the mushrooms spawn, we're going to go ahead and nuke them down as quick as we can. Then we're going to turn around and nuke down whichever Sporling is closest to us. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to AoE down the mushrooms. They're on the boss. Group 2, you're going to go and kill the Sporling, which is closest to us. Zach, you're going to call that out. Not the Sporling, the Spore Cap. Fuck me. Zach, you're going to call out whichever Spore Gap is closest to us, and we're going to kill it. Group 2, you're going to kill it. And then we're all going to stack up tight on Diamond, or wherever we can on Diamond. We're going to pop AMZ, and we're going to let the other Spore Cap explode. This is what I do, Ty. I'll make names up. Just how my brain
Theoretically,
works.
the bursting shroom only deals 200k damage, so a singular shroom explosion.
I'm sure it scales, but yes. Okay, so that's the plan.
Zach brought up a question. We can't grip the spore cap, right?
You cannot grip the spore cap, no.
It'd be mighty convenient if we could.
Wouldn't it? All the Death Knights getting invited to the raid.
They always get invited to the raid.
I meant like in a global sense.
I mean, have you seen Zeo die?
All right, so this is an adjustment from the strat, but try and pay attention. We're really just positioning ads in a different spot, and then doing the spore cap differently. So be mindful of the funglings are going on the star, which is the same as what we've been doing. The other ads going on the square. Alright, so remember, positioning is key. Watch your feet. That's it, watch your feet. Okay, funglings to the star. Whichever tank isn't tanking, go over to the spore cap. Range, come close so you can interrupt the spore cap. We need a fungling. Yep. Try and put these bodies as close together as possible. We need a range interrupt now. Range interrupt, good. Okay, when you finish, kill the spore cap. Bring the boss over to the spore cap. Boss needs to be over on the spore cap. Okay, boss can go back now. Back to the middle. Okay, watch your feet here.
Just to the left.
Okay, everyone into position. Get the boss back in position. Funglings on the star. Funglings on the star. Range interrupt, yeah. Oh, Zeo's dead.
Zach, you
Zeo.
cursed me.
Okay, so we've got to have the boss like right between these two piles. Everyone needs to kill this spore cap. So we actually need the boss over here. That's fine, we're working it out. Get this down. Okay, put boss back in mid. When that ad reaches like less than 20%, put the boss back in the mid. Alright, we're killing shrooms now. Group 2, we gotta kill that.
Oh, we got one way out there. Oh, man.
Okay, I see something there, alright.
I was able to get it down to half by myself.
That's the plan. Is one is going to actually stay, not two.
Oh, I see what we did there. Okay, yep, got it. Alright.
I like Bo's idea.
No, we did that. We did part of the strat wrong there. Okay, let's try and get these ads a little bit closer together. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's not too micromanaged.
And group 2 should still focus on the external shrooms, the ones that are going to be left out, yeah?
Okay, so there's only going to be one. If we do the strat properly, there will only be one external shroom. And yes, group 2 is going to focus that external shroom.
And nothing in the spellbook is listed as linking. No, if an ad is still alive, then they get increased damage by 100%, movement speed by 50, and cannot be interrupted and crowd controlled. So, yeah, ads can't live.
Make sure the boss is in the right spot. We've got to do this positioning properly. Alright, watch your feet here. Position your ads. Off tank, make sure you go away. Bring funglings in. Put the ads on top of each other. Theo, you need to be stood on the star. When the corpses come like dead on top of each other. Okay, bring tank over to Spore Gap. Don't put those circles anywhere near this Spore Gap. Remember, when it's about 20% health, you can move back away. Everyone should be killing the Spore Cap here. Might move the tank. Okay. So we want interrupts on the Spore Cap here, but do not kill it. Oh, it's in a shitty fucking place. We're missing a fungal. Interrupt that.
Oh, jeez. Who's got that in the group?
We missed an interrupt there, guys. Range DPS. Yeah, we can't let an interrupt get off.
And that's actually a best case scenario, having that Spore Cap right there.
Wait, why did it... What? Is this a fucking PTR kill?
Survive the bloom.
Ow. What am I missing here? Oh, they are killing. Okay, they're killing the second one.
I was like, what is throwing me in the air? And it's the purple mushrooms.
This game has become addicted to those things in the last couple expansions.
Okay, now I see what we're doing. Oh boy. Alright, alright. Okay, so we're going to do what we did the first time. Which is killing both the spore caps. So make sure we're pulling the boss over there as soon as the main ads are dead. Pull the boss over to the spore cap. DPS down the spore cap. And then once the spore cap is dead, reconvene. And then when the mushrooms spawn, Zach, you'll be saying which range one you're going to kill. And we're going to let the other one explode. We're going to use personals and AMZ and such to survive it. So Zio, be ready with an AMZ on diamond when I call for it. And everyone be stacked up on diamond. Alright. We had really good damage on the ads there. Just, yeah, make sure you're kiting your ad, and then rooting yourself and making sure the ad dies on top of the other ads. The closer they are on top of each other, the more damage we can do to them. Okay, so fun guys to the start. Range interrupt, yeah. Or tank should be on that spore cap. Whichever tank isn't tanking should be on the spore cap. Okay, everyone DPS the spore cap. So the boss should be over here on the spore cap. Well, not anymore because he's low health, but... Okay. Wash your feet. Okay, put your hands in place. There's fungling loose. We need an Ursol's on the star. Okay, we need to kill the Sporling.
We're gonna kill the Sporling. That mushroom on our right.
Can you mark it?
It's, I mean...
Right is totally subjective. Okay, so we need the... Yeah, so we need the boss back in position for this. We had some... slowness there. Drop ANZ. Okay, so the idea is that only that one mushroom that was... Well, that was the one we were killing. Although we killed the other one? Yeah, I don't know what we did there, but...
No, it exploded.
We stack under the AMZ for the one remaining mushroom. And then on the future ones we would use Spirit Link and personals and such.
Zach, instead of left, right, you should use north, south, east, west, like Strontius did.
Let's not confuse people even more than we have to. We're in a circle. What does the compass mean?
I miss Strontius.
Yeah, the mushroom I picked was based on if the boss was in its proper spot.
Okay, so let's make sure we're moving as soon as we're fixated. Let's make sure the tanks, you're not taking too many stacks of the debuff. You should probably taunt off on 1 on Mythic. I don't know what you've been doing. or how dangerous more than one is for you. But yeah, I know it's a lot of moving around, and whichever tank isn't tanking needs to go onto the spore cap to get their first interrupt, and then range need to watch the subsequent ones. But yeah, it'll feel better once we get into the flow of. Just really got to make sure we have positioning correct. Yeah. Kinsey said something similar. I do think that could work.
It would eliminate the needing to run out and kill the second mushroom, since it'll be right there where we are.
Yeah, they just
for cleave.
It's people are really going to have to be on point on where they put the ads. Is the only problem, but we can give it a try. Plus, we don't. Yeah, it'll just be a pain in the ass to mark. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that.
I was kind of thinking you could just put one stack of the ads like just in the center, anyways, and then the other one wherever the spore cap is, and then just have one centralized area for one set of ads, and the other one isn't static.
Dave, you're on like 10% durability, it looks like. Alright, let's move to the spore cap. Funglings on the star. Other ads on the spore cap. There's a streamling in here. Oh fuck, it's mine. Sorry. Oh my god, we need Ursuls on the streamling. Okay, so fungals on the star. Okay, off tank, go and get the spore gap. Range, watch the next interrupt. Make sure when you add stack, you need to switch to the spore cap. DPS down the spore cap. Okay, so this is the one that you'll be focusing, Zach. Okay, everyone back on the boss.
Too late.
Yeah, I don't know why we took so long DPS in that. It kind of looked like people just ignored the spore cap.
Well, it got to down to like 1%, So it wasn't ignored.
I mean, it was on 96% for way too long, so yes, it was ignored.
Mysterious 1%.
Oh. Okay, so tight stack the shroomlings on the spore bat that we're on top of, and tight stack the funglings on the star. We'll try and put the star a little bit closer, I think. And then, yeah, we'll, okay. I just, yeah, there's just a lot to be said for having the set 2 markers in the middle of the room, so everyone knows exactly where they're going, like, all the time.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, watch your feet. Okay, roughly the same place again. There's a loose fungal. Yep, there we go. Yep, somebody's got a fungal in the wrong group. Try not to put these near the boss.
There's a shroomling getting away. We need to pull him back.
Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, we have to put these corpses on top of each other. We can't have one there, and the rest over there. They have to be on top of each other. I know that one was chasing Kiwi, but we should have done something to keep it in place. Watch the interrupt. Okay, range on the spore cap. I can't get an interrupt. Alright, everyone on the boss. So we're going to ignore that one. So ignore the one that's behind us, just kill the group. Oh, we need to not lose 5 people right there.
The damage requirement is so high for these.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, we've got to be real careful on where we're putting the corpses. Oh, that put me at the beginning. Where we're putting the dead mushrooms. And yeah, this boss is, they said that it was scaled for the difficulty of double dragons. Mythic. So yeah, we're doing okay. I think once we actually have the positioning and stuff down, it'll get a lot easier. But
I'll
yeah,
try switching back
we
to
just
survival.
have to get the positioning down. Alright, watch your feet. Stars. Fungals. Funglings on star. Funglings are a bit far away if you can move them. That was a questionable choice.
Can I go over that in turtle and do it?
No. Alright, so add positioning. Tank, make sure you go over to the spore cap. Whichever tank isn't tanking. Funglings can't be on star, so just put them as close as you can. What the heck?
Oh.
Sport cap.
Yeah, I didn't get interrupted. Yeah, the other problem is with moving, we lose a lot of damage on the ads. Well, I suppose, yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're going to switch back to it. Yes, Div. Yeah, if you want to do that, you can always plug it.
Damn.
Four, three, two, one.
Let's make sure we're in position between the two raid markers. Okay, off tank, go and tank this. Oh, cap. Funglings on star. Range interrupt, range interrupt, range interrupt. Guys, please. Have to get that interrupt.
Which one? I'm not even ranged anymore.
Still your fault.
We're talking about we're never really a mythic guild, so
Hang
got
on,
the
hang
heroic
on.
kill.
It's we're doing fine. It is heroic, mythic rather.
There's a record scratch moment finding out that it's been heroic this entire time.
That'd be something.
wait a
Wouldn't it?
minute.
The first kill was LFR. We just manually queued for it.
Some sleight of hand.
It feels like it isn't scaled properly, but who knows? It's day 2 in it.
Blizzard
I
scaling.
I just think that those mushrooms are a little beefy. Little beefcakes.
Little beefcakes.
Alright, so again, make sure you are tanking your fixate ad, so that it's very tight on top of the raid marker, yeah?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, watch your feet. Off tank, make sure you're hopping off. Sway in the back there, looks like. Alright, fungals on the star. We're missing a fungal, yep.
It's coming.
Okay, let's kill Spalling. Walk out. Oh my god, why? Why would you... Yeah, we should have the boss over here again. Until it's 20% or so, and then back to the middle. Alright, so tank go to the spore cap again.
To your left.
Bungling's on the star. Spalling's on the other one. Okay, switch to the other dude. Spore cap.
Well, 10 seconds till bloom.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we've lost too many people. Okay, kill ads. Alright, that's alright. We lost a lot of people there early. Alright, so watch your health, watch your positioning. Oh. Oh, I guess give me some AI viewers. Fantastic.
We only do have 13 minutes.
Yeah, you don't have to waste this, alright. Alright, watch your feet. Bring your abs in. I fucked up again, didn't I?
Watch that. Okay.
Oh my god. Interrupt. Okay, everyone should be on the spawn camp. Okay, move away. Watch your feet. Okay, Funglings on start.
Beware.
On star, on star, on star, on star. Get on the fucking rain marker. Range, watch the interrupt.
We'll kill this mushroom. This spore caps.
Terrible place for him to pop up.
Alright. Watch your health here. And kill ads. Stack on square, everyone on square. AMZ, again the AMZ. We had 2 go off. So we died.
Beware. Beware.
So group 2, were you targeting that one that was there? That's what we should have been doing. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I'll call that, you know, a tiny bit of progress.
Okay, I want everyone, when as soon as the fight starts, everyone stacked high on diamond. Ranged DPS or anyone else who isn't killing an ad or stacking an ad, you should always be on diamond. Those debuff circles that are around you, you don't have to run them out. Well, make sure you're not running too far away. You do obviously want to run them out of the raid, so like around here, or anywhere around the edge of the room. But don't kill yourselves by going like all the way back there or something. But yeah, so start the fire on diamond and stay there unless you're doing a job. And then if you're doing it, once you're done doing your job, get back to diamond.
Oh yeah, what's the folio? I don't even have that yet.
Yeah, if you get a chance to work on that before tomorrow's raid, go ahead.
4, 3, 2.
It's the new scaling borrowed power for the expansion.
I won't be here tomorrow. I'm only able to do this on Wednesdays right now, so.
Yeah, it's just a general comment for everybody. Okay, off tank, make sure you're going over. Move the ads.
Beware.
Oh god. There's a fungling that's not doing anything. Get out of here.
The joys of a boss stage.
We didn't get an interrupt again ranged. Go and wipe it real quick.
Yes, I checked my last, not this fight, my last fight. My current folio, which I had the fire buff one right now, did 65k. That entire encounter.
That's how they get you.
But the following weeks will, you know, buff it.
Alright, let's make sure we're doing the... Make sure we're getting the interrupts.
Remember, I'm currently in a melee spec, so...
Alright, everyone stack tie on diamond as soon as we pull.
5, 4, 3,
And then when you move out the
1.
green circles, just move out just a tiny little bit. Want to stay as close to the boss as possible. Okay, just move just a little bit, stay close to the boss. If you're not stood with everybody else, you're stood in the wrong place. Stand on diamond if you don't, if you're not doing a job. Okay, it doesn't add on diamond for some reason. Switch to the spore cap. Okay, move boss out. Alright, position your ads. Funglings on star. Range, watch the interrupt. Switch to the spore cap. Okay. Tank, make sure you get knocked back towards the positioning. Okay.
We'll kill the one behind us. From diamond.
Oh my goodness. AMZ. Okay, we didn't have anywhere near enough damage on the ads there. They were too spread out. Again, we have to get the ad positioning done properly. Alright, we'll give it one more go.
Thanks, Theo. That was swell.
Yeah. Oh. Make sure you stack tie on stone. Diamond, sorry, diamond. Okay, just move away just a little bit if you have to. Off tank in position. Get to your raid markers.
Oh, those dudes died instantly.
Okay, make sure the corpses are stacked right on top of each other. Switch to the spore. Okay, move boss back. Okay, make sure these ads are nice and in position. Okay, get ads into position. On the other corpses. Stack them on the other corpses. Stack.
Yep.
Range, watch the interrupt. Switch to spore bat. Cap. Bring boss. Move boss back.
We'll kill the one shroom to our right, left.
That guy died like as soon as they popped up. The AoE just caught him.
Okay. Range, get that bursting one down. AMZ. Oh. Okay, Zach was dead there.
You meant the one over by Star, right, Zach?
Yes.
Yes, that's the one, yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm saying left, but I'm assuming we are standing on diamond, facing the boss who's in between.
Why don't we just always make it the first one, wherever Star is, because Star will be there. Or I guess not. Star shouldn't be there, huh?
I think it depends on
Star should not be there.
Yeah, it's alright. I think we did, that was a good pull. We did the stacking better there.
Yeah, I'm going off of which is closer for in the moment of like what's easier for us to target.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll do a bit more research on the fight. Maybe there's better positioning, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, remember it is day 2. And we did clear normal and heroic. So, great job, guys. We'll bring it back tomorrow.
I'll see you guys next week with my folio.
Sounds good.
Don't worry, it's still gonna probably suck.
Every little bit counts. Alright, good night, guys.
See ya. Alright, tomorrow we'll bring it
See
back.
what this Fungarian gives.